Is the innkeeper in place?
I'm ready.
Okay. Lon, you go backstage and check on the other wise men. I'll go and get married.
From Caesar Augustus, that all the world should be taxed, everyone to his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, out of the city of Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And they sought refuge at a local inn.
So you see, innkeeper, my wife is great with child. This is our very first child. We desperately need a place to stay.
I'm sorry, but I have no rooms available. I wish I could help.
This scene represents man seeking the Christ within, knocking at the door of his inner self to find his spiritual food and shelter.
As I can see, you guys are in great need. I can have my servants prepare a place for you in our manger. It's warm and safe.
Man's needs are always met by a loving Creator. And Mary brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room at the inn. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, and little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head. The stars in the sky look down where he lay, and little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night.
Esther, do you see that very bright star above us? I've never seen anything like it.
No, Cronus, what a light it gives forth. What could it mean?
The star represents universal God energy, which is the light of the world. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were sore afraid. The angel said unto them,
Fear not, behold. I bring you good tidings of great joy this day, and to all people. And in the city of David is a Savior, Christ the Lord. And this is a sign unto you, a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, laying in a manger.
Jesus, an enlightened Son of God, represents each person who is born into this world, flesh and blood, but fired with the Spirit of Christ's self. Jesus was sent to make man aware of the God which is within each of us. And suddenly there were with the angel a multitude of the heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply echo
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, hill and mountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us through thy perfect light.
And there were wise men from the east following a star of great magnitude, which they knew would lead them to the promised Messiah. They came bearing gifts of great value and meaning.
The light of this great star seems to have led us to this distant place. As unlikely as it seems, we should find the Messiah here. He must be near.
Look, over that entrance to a cave. Let's go, let's check it out.
My heart is thumping madly. We're about to see the light of the world.
Silent night, holy night, light is come, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Pardon our intrusion, but we are scholars, astrologers, and seekers after truth. We have come from the Far East by following this great star which has led us to you.
We believe your child is the Messiah, and we have come to offer precious gifts.
Come closer, my friend. You are welcome.
Yes, please come forward.
The wise men represent those seekers after truth who will let nothing stop them from finding the truth and beauty of the saving grace within them.
I have no reference.
This gift represents the golden light of God's truth which prospers us. The Christ within loves prosperity and abundance and wants us to live and honestly gain riches.
The gift which I bring is of the finest myrrh.
This gift represents the sweetness of spirit which the Christ child represents and which the inner Christ calls forth in all of us.
This frankincense, which I bring to the child, is the finest quality ever produced.
This rare perfumed oil represents purity of spirit and the ease with which the love of Christ heals, soothes, and sustains us through troubled times.
Thank you in the name of our child Jesus. We have been told that through the truth we will learn the inner connection with God. He will reveal a love so great that we can but imagine and smile to think of it. Our heart fills with joy to play a part in this mission and this new beginning for mankind.
We have much to be grateful for. Our hearts are filled with a great joy. The birth of our son Jesus brings forth tremendous feelings of oneness.
The Holy Child has truly come to show us our close connection with God and to show us how we can all learn to live in the light of truth.
As I look upon the child's face, I can see that all mankind has the ability to live well and be happy as long as they follow their inner
We are all here to honor the connection between God and his greatest creation, physical life, living in harmony. Glory be to God on the highest.
And on earth peace and goodwill toward men. Behold, it is good.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing.
And so it all began.
And so it is.
Thank you.
That's it.